Namo Phat. Thanks so much for joining me for our daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This wonderful sound calls us back to our true home. The third mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by sexual misconduct, I vow to cultivate responsibility and learn ways to protect the safety and integrity of individuals, couples, families, and society. I'm determined not to engage in sexual relations without love and a long-term commitment. To preserve the happiness of myself and others, I'm determined to respect my commitments and the commitments of others. I will do everything in my power to protect children from sexual abuse and to prevent couples and families from being broken by sexual misconduct. For our Dharma lessons, we're reading Taming the Monkey Mind, A Guide to Pure Land Practice by Buddhist scholar Cheng Wei-an and Dharma master Suddhisukha. Today we're reading the preface by Elder Master Suddhisukha. I learned about Buddha recitation at early age as my parents were following the Pure Land path long before I was born. However, throughout the years, I have never come across a book that explained the Buddha recitation method as thoroughly as this one. In order to spare the cultivator questions over how to practice and achieve results, and where to turn when encountering obstacles, I have translated this small book. Hopefully it will be of some help to those who tread the Pure Land path, so that in accordance with their situation and affinities, they may practice and reap the desired results. I will not in this book touch upon the advantages or introduce the Pure Land path, as there are already a number of books on the subject. I will instead follow the lead of the author and directly address the methods of practice. In order to clarify the methods presented by the author and increase the understanding of fellow practitioners to a certain extent, I've added some words of explanation after each method, according to my own understanding. However, despite all my efforts, numerous lapses and errors are bound to remain. I sincerely hope that spiritual advisors and Dharma friends from the four quarters will fill in the lacunae, for which I would be very grateful. The cultivator is not expected to follow all the methods presented in this volume, but rather to pick and choose according to his situation, level, and circumstances. If a given method does not bring results quickly or is not suitable, the reader can switch to another. The goal should always be to achieve one-pointedness of mind, or in other words, the Buddha recitation samadhi. Good results will come to those who know how to practice at the right level. I sincerely hope that the compassionate light of Amitabha Buddha will illuminate our self-nature Amitabha, and that when the conditions of our earthly existence come to an end, we will be reborn according to the power of Amitabha's vows in the land of peace and bliss. Homage to Amitabha Buddha. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Namo Phat. Thanks so much for joining me today.